Now, your 2 News Oklahoma weather, sponsored by Executive Homes.
And it is that time where we're heading out the door. Where will we end up? Hometowns with Annie Brown.
Where are we heading today, Annie?
Love this one, and actually Clint Boone's hometown as well.
Oh, we know what that is.
Bartlesville, we're coming to you this morning. Let's go ahead and pull that look right now. This is a beautiful look.
Very nice,
Wow.
yeah.
I know. Just take that in. Bartlesville this morning, we're seeing some areas of fog, but with your temperatures in the 30s, not really impacting you all per se. So that's some welcome news. Let's talk about what you need. We need jackets early on. We'll start to get breezy by about the lunch hour. Sunglasses for the afternoon. Make sure that you have those temperatures. What a jump. We're going from 40s to 70s in a short amount of time. We will be riding along those south winds in order to get there. Look at this. Winona, we're coming to you tomorrow, so be sure to send us your pictures. I'd love to hear from you. I know a lot of kids are on spring break, so if you're getting out and about, maybe doing some outdoor activities today, send us in those pictures. I'll be happy to air those for tomorrow. We've got a lot going on here in our weather department. Dense fog advisory was just issued. This is until 10 a.m., mainly to our counties just off to our east of Tulsa and down to the south. If you're waking up and if you're in that blue, you do need to allow extra precaution. Let's take a look at our current traffic visibility map. I went ahead and pulled this over so you could see what we're looking at. Stigler down to 0, Poto 0. So no wonder that you guys are under that dense fog advisory. 1 mile visibility over to Claremore as well as into Muskogee. 10 being good to go. Bartlesville, you have dropped a little bit, but I don't expect you to be quite as low as what we're seeing off to the east. Here for Tulsa, we're at a 9 mile visibility, but it's very patchy. We haven't had to talk about fog in a while. Make sure that you're allowing extra time for that commute. Also, don't forget those low beam headlights. We're keeping those wind gusts pretty strong over to our westernmost counties. So winds today over to our west, fog early on to our east. So we got a little bit of everything going on across the heart of the area. We'll keep those wind gusts here for Tulsa about 25 miles per hour. And with that, we do have a red flag warning. What does this mean? Outdoor burning strongly discouraged, especially if you're in those pop-up counties. Noon until 7 p.m. That includes Osage and Pawnee County, where we're still dealing with some severe drought in your location. Gusty south winds will also amp up those concerns. Those spread rates will be very high. Low relative humidity values on top of that. Live look user South Tulsa camera waiting on that sun to come up. Once that sun comes up around 7:30, that'll burn off that fog very quickly. 44 degrees here for Tulsa. Winds remaining low right now. In fact, we're right at 0, very calm. Near about a 90% with that humidity, so our air is saturated. We have the right ingredients, dew points lining up with those temperatures for that fog to take hold. I do believe that this will also be an issue in those rural counties, so make sure as you're headed into work or if you're getting out and about, that you allow plenty of time. 36, good morning over in Coffeyville, 49 at Grove. Look at all that fog right there indicated with those weather icons this morning. 44 here for Tulsa. As we head to the afternoon, those south winds about 15 to 20 miles per hour. That'll push those temperatures into those 70s, well above average, which is 63 for this time of the year. As we look towards tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, we're looking at a soggy pot of gold, if you will, because we have a cold front coming through. Not nearly as strong as what we had last Friday, but we are tracking some more spring-like severe weather as that warm air meets that cold air. We do have a marginal risk. This is also the latest updates from the Storm Prediction Center. Marginal risk indicated by that green. That's a level 1 out of 5 for a stronger storm down to the south near just south of McAllister in Pittsburgh County over to Ada, Pauls Valley, extending just south of Norman. That's where we're seeing that slight risk, which is a 2 out of 5 for a stronger storm. So big question, how will this impact any of your plans for St. Patrick's Day? Clouds moving in for tomorrow, showers and storms arriving later on in the evening. There's that potential for those stronger storms. Hail as well as damaging straight line winds will be the main concern the further south. Here in Tulsa, we just bypassed getting into that marginal risk, but doesn't mean we can't rule out potential for that stronger storm. These showers making their way out early Friday, setting us up for a fantastic weekend. Look at that. We welcome in the spring season finally with a high of 74 and lots of sun.